Real Madrid are fine, but they can't play top matches. Real Madrid are leading the Spanish championship, although Barcelona and Atletico are having outstanding seasons. They reached the semi-finals of the Spanish Cup and got to the Champions League playoffs, although at some point they were on the verge of elimination. However, this season, the Madrid team has a problem with top matches, in which they have previously been very good. Real Madrid lost to Barcelona twice 0-4 and 2-5. Drew with Atletico twice 1-1 both times, lost to Athletic Bilbao 1-2, lost without a chance to Liverpool 0-2, and also lost to Milan 1-3. Vasquez out, Valverde to play on the right. Lucas Vasquez picked up an injury and is out for 3 weeks. Federico Valverde or Ferland Mendy will have to play on the right. However, it is unlikely that Carlo Ancelotti will give up Mendy on the left in a top match, so the first option is more likely. Another loss is Antonio Rudiger, which will force Aurelien Tchouaméni to play in central defense, who made another mistake, this time in the Madrid derby, giving away a penalty. Away matches are a problem for Real Madrid. Another problem for Real Madrid this season is away matches. In 18 away matches, the Madrid team has only 10 wins, as well as for defeats and for draws. For away matches in the current Champions League, Real have to defeat a hard-fought victory over Atalanta 3-2, and the only confident win was against Brest 0-3. It is unlikely to be easy this time either, even if City are not in good shape. City didn't have time to get into shape before the start of the Champions League playoffs. On January 30th, Josep Guardiola said, "If we had to play tomorrow, it would be difficult. But I don't know what kind of opponent we'll have in 2 weeks. We'll prepare well, we'll be in shape, and then we'll see what happens." With the passage of time, it's hard to say that City have gotten into shape. On February 2nd, they were routed by Arsenal 1-5, and deservedly so. The citizens looked like they were from a different league. Then, City's reserves beat Leyton Orient 2-1 in the FA Cup, but that victory doesn't mean anything. The only thing the citizens will definitely have an advantage in is freshness. They played their last match as a first team on February 2nd, while Real Madrid played Atletico in the Madrid derby on February 8th. Nico has recovered, but is unlikely to play in the starting lineup. Nico Gonzalez arrived at City at the end of the winter maintenance to strengthen the defensive midfield. Mateo Kovacic cannot cope on his own, and Nico managed to make his debut, playing 22 minutes in the cup match against Leyton. There is one reason for this short time: he was substituted in the 22nd minute due to an injury. It turned out to be minor, and Nico trained with the main group more than a day before the match against Real Madrid. However, he is unlikely to appear in the starting lineup. The risk is too high. Nico has yet to adapt to his new place. Another newcomer, Abdulkadir Kusanov, is also unlikely to start, although Guardiola will certainly be tempted to send the Uzbek to contain Vinicius. His speed allows it. City always need extra effort to beat Real Madrid. In the 3 previous Champions League campaigns, City have met Real Madrid in every game, losing twice and winning once. They only managed to win when the citizens looked flawless, thrashing the Madrid side for 2-0 at home. In the other 2 encounters, when the game was relatively even, Real Madrid prevailed. Experience was the deciding factor. Now, City is very far from ideal and will not be able to trample Madrid into the grass.